Hi trader, this is Mario from Forex Other Way. How are you today? We have such a beautiful day today. Let me invite you for a ride through an unusual way of drawing different trend lines in Other Way. I'm convinced that thanks to this method, which I will show you later in this video, you will be able to safely board this train called the trend at one of the first stops, before this trend accelerates strongly, and you will not look surprised like the whole crowd of small traders who stare on a speeding train and then they try to chase it. And when this train called the trend catches up and all the crowd gets on it, it turns out that it is the final station and all passengers get off. As a result, there is an exploding trading account and often a margin call. So let's start the rock and roll. Have you ever missed a train or a plane?
Yes.
It is the same with the trend. Especially beginners traders have the habit of getting on at the last station. This video is a continuation of the previous video on setting the trend lines. I'll show you some tricks on how to use a simple indicator to determine turning points of the market or to determine the trend. So what we've got here Euro USD chart already set for our chart with RSI indicator with a period of 5. And let's have a butcher's what's happening. So as I told you in my previous video, we can draw a trend line or a channel line also on the indicator. How does it work? It works like that. When it appears two bottoms, for example, we draw a line, simple here, I will do it quickly. So it shows the trend. Let's say if the indicator is above the line, the trend is rising. Here it's shown the sign of weakening. So as you see, the same story. Here we go, the price. So the price from here started rising. And here we can see the first sign of weakening over here. It started here. You've got the candle, this candle formation. If you like candle formations, it's a formation that shows that the trend is nearly ending. It might decline. It's confirmation over here. So the indicator line dropped as a normal trend line. The indicator turned back to the line, slightly crossed it, and started falling. And here we got the falling market from here. Well, you might observe that also here we've got something like, this is a divergence. So we are saying divergence when indicator and price behave differently. So here we've got almost same values, and here we got divergence of the price here, the indicator, the price is rising and the indicator is already on the same level. It is a divergence. So we'll talk about it later on as well. Usually the best trend lines are drawn, in my opinion, on divergences. I will show it later on. So we got a trend line on indicator. The bottom line we drag like that, the price. So we should somewhere here or wherever. When the price hit here, we should start selling, or maybe you should wait till the price comes back to the half of this formation and then fall. That's very often happens, when you got such a formation, candle formation, price used to come back. Sometimes it hits the stop losses above even and then started falling. The bigger money gets in, the more likely is that stop losses over this level will be hit. So we get in here and we might draw another trend line. So let's draw another trend line. Here we got one top, we got another top here. Let's draw it this way. So it seems that here the price is very likely to go up and to change. And this is happening just what I told you previously about this situation. I told you that stop losses used to be hit. So there was a signal of getting onto the trade to get a ride. But look what happened. The trend started rising and then the stop losses were hit over here. It seems, to me, it seems that probably big money is getting into the business. Look, this week is pretty long. So what happened? All the stops after this signal were taken off and then the market tried to go up. There's still some supply area here. And what happened? It started again. So we got this trend line. And if you observe here what's happening, I will draw it. This is going same level. It hits same levels. There's no divergences over here. The first one we've got here. That's the first divergence. That's what I want to show. That's one price here, over here. And this is indicator and the price. The price is high. It's not divergence, but it shows basically that the price starts rising. Whatever. Let's draw this line here. Like this. So what's happening here? On this area, you see the price went under the line, which we've drawn. So you might consider here is still falling market, and from here it began to rise. We can draw another line over here. We can draw this line. Look at this one. This is a divergence. We got flat market here. Is really flat. It's nearly same level, but here the indicator starts rising. So we might draw another line here and it will show you exactly when it is over. Here is another divergence because here the price is still, from here the price is still rising. It's not this one. Let's delete this babe. The price is rising and here we've got indicator falling. That's the reason. That's divergence, the first one. So what happens after that? If you draw the line further down, you will see the crossing here of those two lines, which shows where the market starts falling. So that's how it works like. And I'll show you another one. Let's go further somewhere there where we've got divergence. What we've got here? We've got, look what we've got here. Price is high and already the indicator hit this area. So here we go, slight rising of indicator, but between this and this point on the price, from here to here, we've got very powerful fall. It seems that it is a divergence over here, big enough to get onto the train. So what happens if we make this line longer? Let's make it like a ray. You will see how the market respects this line. It goes for ages, and it shows you here when it's crossed here below, the price started falling. When crossed above, the price started falling. Look, this line is valid all the time until it gets somewhere here, and on this cross it's another line I've drawn previously. I will show you one more interesting method. Okay, let's do it differently. Watch other videos from my channel, and I'll show you this method in the next video of mine. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.